What is up, everybody? Welcome back to more Animal Crossing. This is a late episode. Apologies for that. But it's all good. Doesn't really matter. I don't know what episode this is, but I will show you some things I've done, which it's not really much. We'll finish off. Hopefully he'll still be here and we can get him to play a song at the end. I'll have to look a song up. I made a little dirt pile down here. It rained on here earlier, that's why everything's glistening, all the flowers. I made a little dirt pile. Looks more like a campsite, I guess. Made this little brick path. We've talked about all this though, I believe. I feel like we've talked about it. Planted some new bushes that actually bloom. So that's good. Let's see. My house is a little different. Basically, I found like the same wall, except it was black, and I put this white floor down, and it looks fantastic, I think. I love it. Also, I got like a little board game there or something. I don't know. Look better than just a magazine. Bathroom looks the same. This little office / bedroom looks a little different. We'll glance in here. There's reasons for it. This is on a cardboard box. The TV is on this table, and I've got rid of the water thing. Put another table that looks identical, and put like a little water. I think it's a water. I'm not sure what that item was called, but I put that here mainly because I'm trying to get my Happy Home Academy or whatever award, and I'm like 4,000 points away from a silver house trophy right here. And if I can get, like, I think that's 100,000, then 150,000 is gold, which is asinine, but I'll get there. I've just got to figure out how. I'm working on it. Also, I'll put this little electronics kit there because I like that better than the little writing kit. I'll show you this other room I worked on a little bit, because it says one of the tips is decorate the rooms like all the same, or like if you're in a room, put it all the same. So take a look at what I've done to the kitchen. It's not a kitchen anymore. It's actually, the only reason it's like it is here in just a second is so I can get these trophies. I made like a jungle room. It's a bamboo room. Like everything, I tore down like that little bamboo place we had up top, took all the items and put it in here, and we'll probably sell every single one of them if I can ever get that trophy. Although I do like the way that room looks. I really, really, really like the way that turned out. Like, I'm super happy with it. But everything else is the same. Anyways, this episode, there's nothing going on the island other than KK being here. So I think we're just going to do a Nook Mile run. Oh, lame. We'll stock up on some tools just in case. Basically, the reason for that bamboo room also is, yeah, I'm gonna get another shovel, another axe, for sure. Other than that, we should be good. I went to a couple bamboo islands last night, and one was just regular, and one was like a nook island, sorry. And one was a regular island, and one was... What? I didn't want to buy that. I wanted a shovel and an axe. One was a regular Nook Island and one was a bamboo Nook Island. And I farmed a ton of like bugs on the island. My God, there were so many of those tiger beetles. I was really hoping I could clean it up and get some scorpions, but I didn't. I got, I think, one scorpion, maybe two. And I couldn't get any to spawn because of some of the other bugs that were there, so I was like, forget it. I'm not going to mess too much with it. But I have not picked my fruit on this island. I told y'all I had some ambitions here. I want to make like a neighborhood, but my God, I've got to get the stupid home loan paid off, and I'm so close to doing that. Also, Claudia, that little pink leopard or whatever, moved out. So we might find us a new island, or a new villager here. Villager, islander, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to go fly to an island. Nook Miles ticket. I have big ambitions for my little island. I would love to make like a neighborhood, and then like I feel like I would feel more comfortable building things or putting things places. But it is it's expensive, like 50,000 bells to move something. To just move one building, so you know you're kind of screwed. Some people are good at this game though. They're a lot better than me at it. I know that. Alright, here we go. Just a regular island, it looks like. And somebody's already here. Fantastic, we'll talk to him. We're going to chop everything down. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything, let's go over and see who this is. Hey, look, it's an eagle. We already have one eagle. What is this? Pierce. And you're from Setlandia. Of course we are. We will respectfully pass. Although it would be cool to have a bunch of eagles. So I really have no idea what to talk about. This is the only thing I've been recording lately. Like, legit, the only thing I've been recording. And I feel like it's because I think I have to. I don't have to record it, obviously. I enjoy recording it. But yeah. We just, I had like 3 or 4 series recorded. All at once. And they're not even running down. And then Ambrose and I just finished recording SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. And it's like gradually going up. It ended up being, I think it was like 34, 35 episodes, something like that. Which we milked the shit out of that playthrough. Like, big time. It probably could have been a little bit shorter, but it was fun. Had a blast playing it. And we ended up 100% in it. We were so close. Might as well have finished it. But it's going up on the channel right now. Typically when we play brand new games like that, we try to get them up as quickly as we can, even though it doesn't really matter, but still. Got so many games like I want to play, but I don't know, I struggle with, I don't know why I struggle with like finding time. Because I could make time to do things. It's just like I don't know what I want to play. It's like, okay, well if I play this, I can't play this right now, but then I might want to play that. It's really weird. And I'm super weird about like starting a game in between another game, even though you wouldn't know it if you looked at like my save folder. I've got like 3 games in there that have like 2 or 3 episodes recorded, and I just quit playing them for whatever reason. And a lot of it's because I started them all around the same time, and I don't know, I overwhelmed myself thinking about it. It's not even that overwhelming. I could finish them. But the way I record is I don't record them and then just put them up. I record the whole thing and then put them up. Hence why Super Mario 64, like, all the way up until like episode 15 was recorded around the same time, and then like a year passes in the episode 15, because I was so pissed off I couldn't finish it. But I never uploaded any of it. I always just kept going. Ambrose toyed around an idea the other night, or floated an idea that I'm really looking forward to, and we're actually going to start recording that next week. It's actually, I'll just go ahead and tell you, it's actually a third Game Dev Tycoon playthrough. And I'm looking super forward to it, because I had it was so funny back when he originally played it. Shit. While I was watching his playthrough, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, this would be like a fun game for me to play. Damn, we got bit by a mosquito and I'm stung by a wasp. I was like, man, this would be a fun game for me to play. Like, I could do this. And I'm not the PC gamer. Obviously, he is. I'm the console person. Like, that's blatantly obvious. But he actually said something to me before I even, about playing that game, before I even said I think I could play that. And it was on sale for like $4.99 at the time, and totally worth that. Totally worth all that. So anyways, I played through it, and it's the same game, but oh my god, how different the playthroughs are is unreal. Whereas he didn't use publishers, I can remember it was so funny. Whereas he didn't use publishers, I used publishers, because I was having no luck, and I'm like, okay, I gotta have a publisher. The game like instantly turned around for me. Like, I was getting super bored with the game. Like, I almost went bankrupt twice, and the game was almost over for me. Because like, if it went bankrupt, that would have been it. The game's over. And anyways, yeah. If you're watching this and you're a new viewer or whatever, you should go check those out. Those are two really good playthroughs. And like I said, it's the same game, but they're so different, the playthroughs. How different they turned out. And I wish we'd looked at the final score, which we could go back and look at that before we started the... I think he beat me, but it really wasn't by as much as it probably should have been. Like, I actually came back there towards the end of my playthrough and made like a mini comeback. It made me enjoy the game more. I was like, you know what? The option's here to use publishers. That's what we're going to do. So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, it sounded fun when he said it, but I work 12-hour shifts at night, and a lot of times there's not a whole lot to do but sit there and think. So I got to thinking about it the other night. I even texted him. I said, man, I'm looking forward to that. I'm interested to see putting our heads together and seeing what we can do. It'll be fun. It might actually turn out worse than both of our playthroughs. Nah, surely not. It'll be fun either way. And it'll be the second game that has gotten like a third playthrough. Well, No Mercy. I don't know how we consider that. No Mercy, God. There's over 100 episodes of that, but they're all like broken up into title runs and third runs and this and that and the other. So this little channel, I tell you what, we've been going at it for like 6 years, 5 or 6 years. It's been up for about 6 years. We've been working, actually adding stuff to it for about 4. On a daily, I mean. Like, we throw stuff up occasionally, but we actually putting a little, I don't want to say too much effort, because we don't really put a whole lot of effort into it. Actually uploading stuff, though, I mean. For for like the last 4 years. It's been a little slow burn of a build. Still don't have very many viewers. They come and go. It's funny, which is fine. I wouldn't, you know. We really just do this as a habit. It's fun. This is like super therapeutic, getting on here and talking and just bullshitting on this game or any game. But we've really, much to my happiness, the channel this year, it seems like, end of last year, early this year, it seems like it's gotten more into what I kind of had originally envisioned it, which was a lot of us doing the same game. It was back when our schedules would have like worked out a lot better to do a lot more stuff together, but we've really tried hard here lately to do some games together. And I think I don't know, some of our banter back and forth cracks me up when I have to rewatch and title stuff and stuff like that. There's nothing really fake about it. It's pretty genuine. We've known each other for over 10 years. Or we've been best friends for over 10 years, so, you know, I feel like some stuff comes off as disingenuous when you watch it, but like, yeah, there's nothing disingenuous about it. The goofy, stupid bullshit we say is just the stupid, goofy bullshit. But one thing like I love, and I know I've said it probably in this playthrough and several others, is there's like literally something for everybody on this channel. Everybody. Like anybody can get on here and scroll through all the games between he and I that we've played. Ooh, a shark. And find something you like. I feel sure. Oh yeah, it's a shark. I mean, maybe you couldn't, but I mean, there's everything. Oh yeah, it's Jaws. Maybe you couldn't find something. Maybe you'd be like, man, this channel sucks. But I just feel like anybody could get on here and find something. That is one thing I love about it. And it's one thing that's fun about having two different people upload is you get two different but very, very similar personalities. Where, like I said, he's the PC gamer. That's what you're going to get from him 90% of the time. That's not to say he's not going to play a console game, because when he comes over here, that's what we do. Or he'll play, you know, whatever. And he plays the online stuff. You're not going to get much of an online experience from me. I just don't do online. It's not my cup of tea, but it's his. So guess what? If you like it, he's got a plethora of stuff you can watch. Killing Floor, Payday 2, whatever. I'm doing an ad for our channel on a video on our channel. What do you think about that? I'm just talking about it. I would say the playthrough of mine, though, like most of mine are story driven, and some of his are. Most of all of mine, though, are very, very story driven playthroughs or platformers. I'm a sucker for platformers. I'd say the two I'm most proud of, or I'd say at least the one I'm most proud of, is Tomba. And even I would even go as far to say Tomba 2, because Tomba was like one of the first games that I ever wanted to play on the channel back when. And I just did not have a way to do it. We had the recording software. I'm still using the same thing we've used the whole time, because the first couple of years we never used it. So it was practically new. I put some hard hours on it. But he uses Shadow Play or whatever on his PC, and I use the Pog HD PVR2 for the consoles. And God, I remember back when we bought that thing. Oddly enough, our most viewed video on the channel, Gran Turismo 2 console game, he was playing. I edited it, but he played it. Yeah, I can't say he doesn't play console stuff, because obviously he does. Oh yeah, it's another shark. I'd say Tomba, like I said, because it was one of the first games that I ever wanted to play on the channel. And I actually had an episode recorded, but like I was gonna have to like layer the audio with my voice, and it was just not gonna work. Like I was doing it off of a laptop for starters, and the laptop was like 4 years old at the time, and it was just not gonna work. So I was pretty disheartened for a little while about the channel, honestly. Like we kept it, we had it here, it was just sitting here. We had like, I don't know, 20 subscribers just off like a few videos that were on the channel. Everybody and their mom has a gaming channel, so to grow in the gaming community is super hard. But like I said, that's the beauty of this. We're just doing this strictly as a hobby. It's fun, it's therapeutic, and there's so many games on here that we've played. But I talk, it's funny, I talk in these videos like I'm talking to a massive audience, because, you know, I accidentally might be one day, or, you know, more than one person. The first playthrough I ever did on the channel was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. My favorite game of all time. That was the first one I did. And I had so many problems with it. It's so funny to think back on. Because the way I was recording it wasn't with this. It was with, I was like literally streaming it to my desktop and recording it with Shadowplay. And it was through that PlayStation, I can't remember what it was called, but it was terrible because the internet was awful at my mom's house. I was living at my mom's at the time, and the internet was so bad, so the stream like would be good if nobody was there, but if people were there, it was just impossible if I was trying to record that way. It would lag, it would crash out. It was just, oh, it was a mess. It was so bad. I sit here and think about it. Like that poor Let's Play. It was so fun. I had so much fun playing it, and there was so many good moments. And there's probably like 5 or 6 episodes with me and Ambrose in it, and that was even better. Same with his Fallout 4 playthrough. There was several episodes. There was a few, 3 or 4 episodes that I was in that. But typically now when we're in each other's playthroughs, they're just ones we're doing together, whether he's playing through the whole game or we're swapping or whatever. I don't know what his... Actually, yeah, I could probably guess. I was going to say I don't know what his favorite playthrough he's done would be, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and speak for him and say that it's probably Majora's Mask, his Majora's Mask 100% playthrough. He put a lot of time into that, and he actually made a really cool compilation video for afterwards. But yeah, I'm like just gassing up our channel, but I really didn't know what to talk about, and I got to thinking about it. There's basically there being something for everybody on here. There's RPGs, there's story, there's platforms, there's horror games. He's played a couple horror games. I played a couple horror games. Inside, Limbo, and Layers of Fear, which I really want to play Layers of Fear too. I actually started that and on the PC, and something happened. I thought my family was going to be gone a little bit longer than they were, and they weren't. And they kind of crashed the episode by accident, and I was doing kind of poorly anyways, so I was like, fuck it. I just stopped playing. What's our inventory look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was going to say catch maybe 6 more shark or something, or just a big fish. But we're not seeing any. I just want a big fish so I can sell it for some money. I want to pay off my home loan so bad. Oh, that's a bitch. That could have been a blue marlin too. I don't know. It's fun to think back on the channel. Like, for like the last 3 or 4 years, we've literally had 2 videos going up a day, sometimes 3. And I mean, it's like, just flood the market, baby. Do it. Some of our videos like are random little hits for us anyways, get 30, 40 views. Some of them hardly have any views at all. It's hilarious. That's at E-Hill, and those aren't worth any money. But it's a lot of fun. Speaking of multiple playthroughs, his Minecraft playthroughs. My favorite playthroughs of his are his Minecraft ones. Oh my god, I love those. I don't know if he loves them, but I love them. I've told him that too. He did like a 30-something episode playthrough once, and then he did a hardcore run that ended just terribly. It was such a sad ending. It was funny, looking back on it, but I'm sure at the time he was like, just what the fuck. And then he did like he updated his game because he always played on the old update, and he updated to the newer update, and he did I think I call it the New World or something. And I actually, fun fact, I recorded like 3 episodes of Minecraft because I'm like, if we're going to do multiple Minecrafts on the channel, they should be different, obviously. For our channel anyways. But, yeah, I was going to do a PS4 version. And recorded like 3 episodes, and like it wasn't bad. I mean, but it literally would have been you watching me learn how to play this game, because even though I've watched them play it a bunch, it's still different when you're doing it yourself. And it was basically holding my hand through the whole game, the way it does now. It tells you what to do and stuff. I don't know. We might be shit out of luck here. We'll see if there's a big fish up here, and if there's not, I might just go on back and sell some stuff. Yeah, I recorded a little bit of Minecraft there for a minute. The problem is, though, it wouldn't have been like his, where his is like, rambles and talking a little bit about what he's doing. Mine is literally me learning how to do the game, learning how to play the game, and that's basically the commentary. There was some other commentary too, but like, I don't know. One more circle around the island, and then we'll leave. We'll see what that is. Hell, why not? I'll never forget, though, what I ended up doing is just getting a second screen here, a second television. I've got my PC hooked up to one, I've got the console hooked up to the other, and that's how I record. Which is probably how everybody records, but I was stupid and broke, so, Yeah, we're on a budget. We don't have much money. A lot of the games we play are games we already have. So, that's another thing. That's one reason when we play the newer games, I try to get them up, because there's not much urgency to get older games up, I don't guess. Screw it. I give up. I don't know, though. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of effort put into the channel, obviously. I do try to make the thumbnails look nice. I would try to make it something I would click on. Some of them are goofy, some of them are, a little better than others. But, tell you what, we're going to sell some stuff, and we're going to come back and let KK play us out. I'll have to find a song we don't have. Let's see. Yeah, I already sold some fossils today. I'm not going to sell that gold nugget. I've been keeping my gold nuggets. Keep that too, because I need to heal my face. Sell those, though. Oh, that's not a bad little haul. What, 30,000 from the island? Not bad at all. This is a late episode. It's probably the latest episode I put up. But it's cool. And it's a ramble. That's the worst part. My God. And what a terrible ramble for it to be. It's like, oh, it's talking about your own channel. Well, it is what it is. Hey, there's 2 people on this channel. I was talking about his stuff. And some of my stuff, but mostly his, that I enjoyed. Take some medicine. I scare my island people. Hey. Okay, let's talk to KK. Hey, Muffy. Buzzing, Seth. You always make for a real keen scene. You hip to a song tonight? Sure. Real quick, I'm going to look and see what songs I don't have by him, and I'm just going to put one in so we can get that song. Maybe that's cheap, maybe it's not. Also, my little Animal Crossing app here has got ads on it now. That's lame. KK songs. We'll play... I tried to play KK birthday, but he wouldn't do it. He has to play that on my actual birthday. So I'm going to have to probably end up... I'll probably end up having to time travel for that. Okay, we're going to get one called To the Edge. Give me that one song. I don't know if I actually had to capitalize it, but I'm going to anyways. Groovy. Hell yeah. But yeah. Little Nook Mile Island Ramble. Nook Mile Ticket Island Ramble. We haven't done that in a while. Or I don't feel like we have. Just talking a little bit about the channel. Like I said, I am super happy we've been doing more stuff together. Because that was like my original vision for this channel. Is us getting to do more stuff together. But like recording software wasn't working out. And we were broke. Not as much so now. But we were then. We're still broke, but not nearly as bad. We actually have good jobs now. But anyways, I'm not going to make you suffer through the whole credits. You've suffered enough listening to me if you made it this long. Thank you guys so much for watching.